All right, down here at the old lake. Don't look like anybody's down here. All right, come on down here to the honey hole. I'll come back and work all this after I fish down here first. And sometimes the fish will be down here. It's a little deeper. It's pretty shallow down here at this end. Although off the edge of this island, it's a little deeper, but start getting down there, it's, I don't know, 3 feet, 4 feet right now, a bunch of grass. But some big fish been coming out of here, man. My buddy, one of the hammers. Oh man, he's caught some nice ones, man. Hey man, today we have the Shimano FX 2500. I believe we got 12-pound Berkley big game fluorocarbon. Now you know what, this is mono. I'm sorry, this is Berkley big game 12-pound mono, the green moss. This is a 7.2 medium heavy, 3/8 an ounce, 17 to 10 pound Profishency David Dudley. Yeah, this is a Walmart setup here. Bought this rod right before the pandemic in 19, or right after in 20, and the reel too. And of course got the famous Ozark Trail, the old model. Walmart discontinued this, and I'm not too excited about that. This is my favorite lure. I've came out here and have caught big ones on it, and looking to catch one today. Yep, I think it's about 7/8 half ounce size. It feels good to be out. It's April, I don't know, April 7th, 8th. It's a Thursday. I don't really know what time of day it is, but it's windy out. It's more windier down here by the water than it is not by the water. But I want to catch some fish, and we are out here filming for you. Excited. Gonna make a cast here. The water is receding. The water is at a good level. With this rod and everything, I can make a bomb cast. I like to pause, like, one time around fast and burn it fast, pause. Gives them more in the strike zone. Sometimes I'll burn it fast, pause. Sometimes I'll yo-yo it like that. This lure, oh, there's a fish. Oh, he's at the grass. Oh man. Well, I thought he came up. Whoa, getting excited. I'm, you know, when I throw this lure, I'm expecting to catch some fish. This lure has never let me down. I come out here and catch some nice fish, some nice largemouth bass. Yep. Hope each and one of y'all is having a good day today. It is a beautiful day. Trying to get a good position here. Get me a bomb cast off that island right there. I'm gonna let it sink a little bit. These fish will probably spawn right around the full moon of May here in Indianapolis, Indiana. March is always the time to come down to this lake. My buddy came down and was catching some fish out of here. Nice ones too, man. He was sending me pictures. I said, dang it, you old dirty dog. I want to stay out that grass, but I'm probably going to get into... Oh. It's not my first time out fishing. It's not even my first time out filming. I filmed before, but I was doing test runs. I got a little camera now. I was using my iPhone before, but got me a camera now, and little action camera and whatnot. And let's see if there's anything living out here today. It's really windy. It's more windier than I thought it would be. I got some micro jigs, small plastics. I got some trick worms and stuff like that. You throw this lipless on a calm day, it's really killer, man. You know, $20 Shimano reel, it's not a bad reel at Walmart. I don't know how much it is now with inflation and stuff, but I don't know how much it is now with inflation, as I adjusted my camera, but man, it is windy out here. Wow. I didn't expect it to be this windy, to be honest with you. I feel like I should have brought my power set up, did some spinnerbait or chatterbait fishing. Man. Oh, there's some fish blowing up down there. I just gotta find them. If I can find them, they're schooled up. I'm in the grass. And you can launch this lure. I mean, launch it. Got to be something off this island. There always is. It's always something lingering out there. Grass. Oh man. There's a lot of grass down here. Oh man. What a beautiful day to be out. Man, it's windy. Let me move down here a little bit. I did not expect it to be this windy. I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got. Good gosh almighty. Might be in a fish. Oh, I'm in the grass. man, this stuff, I don't know what kind of grass this is. I don't know, man. That stuff be thick though. When it gets summertime down here and the water and that grass gets thick, I mean, it's hard to punch a 3/4 ounce weight through that grass when it gets summertime and thick down here. You almost need a ounce and a half. And I'm in Indiana, man. You know, like, it ain't known for too much punching, flipping and pitching, punching. But see, I'm in the grass right there. I'm in the grass. Oh man, it's windy. See what I can do, man. Usually the wind is a favorable thing. Am I in the grass? I think I'm in some grass. I gotta be in some grass. Grass a lot right here. This lure. Oh my goodness. Boy, 5 pounds of grass. Boy, I'm telling you. You ever went out fishing and you just had a game plan? I'm gonna throw this. You get out and it's like, man, I should have brought my more power, finesse, power stuff. Man, I do have a spinner bait. I don't want to throw a spinner bait on the spinning reel. I do have a 5/16 one, a really finesse one. That would work, you know, but I'm in a lot of grass down here. I'm gonna move down here so when I cast won't be as much grass. There's not a lot of grass out here. It's a lot of grass down here. Nothing wrong with that, but you see when I get in that grass, it's thick, man. You know, it's hard to pop. I know people say, well, you know, the lipless get in the grass, you can pop it out and catch a bite. You can. But sometimes the grass is just a little bit too overbearing. And that's what I'm dealing with there. So let me come on down here. Hope the camera angle is straight. Get a good that wind is just blowing my stuff. My God. Oh man, my lure's all tangled up. I'm having a rough time. Oh man. I think I casted it right into some grass. Yeah, right into some grass. Man, good God almighty. Struggling trying to cast this lure in this light line into the wind like this. It's good to be out fishing though, man. We had a bad winter in Indianapolis. It was like minus 20 below wind chill for like a month, 2 months straight. 10 feet of snow, felt like. Just good to be out, man. Good to see that summertime's around the corner. Feels pretty good. It feels about 70, man. It's got to be a fish, man. All this wind being blowing up here. Man. might have to throw a weedless swim bait. That's probably what I'm gonna throw. I bought some Z-Man 4-inch paddle tail swim baits, Last Tech. Probably put them on like a quarter. It's so windy. Just waiting on something to bite this. It's got to be one. There's always fish out here, so I don't know why I'm not getting bit. It's probably the spring, the greatest spring lure there is, a lipless. One of the YouTubers just put out a lipless video last night. No wind at the moment. Grass. Oh man, boy, this grass is thick. Oh shoot. Yeah, bass will usually spawn around May, full moon of May, so we'll see. Before I take this off, I'm gonna go down here a little bit, cast. I want to cast. I'm gonna fish down here, but I don't want to really go with this lipless, because I'll be in the grass all day. Sometimes, you know, you got to keep it above their head. Sometimes you can hit them right where they're at or below them. I don't know. You just got to find, you know, what are the bass doing? I'm going to fish down here a little bit before I take this off. Put a paddle tail, one of them Z-Man paddle tail swim baits. One of my other favorite lures is a swim jig, but I got 12-pound lines. I'm just on a Finesse setup right now. I didn't really bring anything like that. Come down a little bit more. If it wasn't windy, I'd throw the swim bait on an 1/8, but I'm gonna put it on a quarter. I got an underspin, but I probably won't really mess with it. They around here somewhere. They'll bunch up in the springtime around this lake. I do have a jerk bait. That was another bait I wanted to throw. Being windy, and you know, maybe I need to let it sit and twitch it just a little bit. All right, we got this geese here. I don't know what it is with the geese though, but whenever I whistle like that, for me, they get out of the way and they don't mess with me. Cause this is the time of the year with them jokers, man. They be, you know, they'll get a little rowdy. Alright, if I don't really catch nothing in the next cast, I'm gonna head on down there and tie that swim bait on. Alright, the famous one more cast line. Alright, man, I'm heading down here. Head back down here. I'm gonna throw on an old swim bait. They cut all this down. They're supposed to be putting a pavement through here, like a pavement walkway. I hope not, man. Just maintain it, man. It's a city park. The city will come out here, you know, and whatever. But just, you know, just be nice if they just keep it paved down, especially on the other side where it can get kind of overgrown and stuff. But you know, just keep it paved down, man. It is so windy. Oh man, it's crazy, man. When I was like up at the car or coming out the house, the wind was not kicking, man, but the wind is kicking. I mean, it's waves on the water. All right, man, let's make an adjustment. Guess we got to go with the times here, or the conditions. So let me go in my bag. Oh man, I'm telling you, man, I've been up early today. My wife had surgery. She's back home, and she allowed me to come out for a couple minutes. I got everything she needed right there. Ain't gonna be out too long, but she's doing all right. She's doing pretty good. Oh man, let's see. Okay. Hey man, you can see my box here. I do want to throw a jerkbait today, so hopefully. I do have this Mike Buka. Man, I'm tempted to grab something out of here. It's some clearer water. It's pretty sunny. The chrome jerkbait. I'm gonna come back, man. The chrome KVD here, or the clear translucent KVD. The water's pretty clear. Sunny, a lot of chop. I don't know, maybe that chrome. I'd probably throw the translucent on a more clear day when it's the water's not as choppy and the water's clean. But I got some hooks in here. What do I got? Here we go. Oh, I got some swim bait hooks. Okay. Got another box here. Got some dead rig stuff. I know I got another hook in here of some kind. I thought I had. No. Well, it's windy, so I'm gonna throw this quarter. I already got a swim bait on there, so I'm gonna start off with that. But I do got a Finesse right here, spinner bait. I got some jigs and stuff. Finesse. I'm gonna throw this though. Oh man. Oh man. Throw this around a little bit. Oh man. Make sure I got enough line. I don't know what that noise was, but it's pretty loud. Boy, it is windy, man. Let me see what the wind is. you know, I might have to call it a day, man, because I didn't really look at the weather. I was just mowed the grass, and you know, and it wasn't windy at the car. If I knew it was this windy, man, I'd have just brought a straight 3/4 ounce spinner bait, heavy duty setup, man, and you know, got her done. But I don't know, I got a 1/4 ounce screw in with a 4.8 paddle tail. I don't know, might be a Guggen saucy swimmer or something. I'm not all the way sure, but I can't remember. I ain't gonna worry about it. I don't know. I'll be able to get down in the grass with it and see what we could do, man. If I don't get nothing in this grass down here, I'll throw a jerk bait and then more and over the grass. I do have some flukes, weightless, but with all this wind and weightless, I don't know how well that's gonna do. But you know, you never know, man. We'll see what we could do with this. Tighten down the drag just a little bit. Man, it's windy. Oh goodness. I'm trying to cast low to the water so my line don't go too far. I don't want to cast overhand. I'm in the grass right now. When I get in the grass, I like to just kind of reel, a good fast reel, pop it out of there. I don't like to do this. Sometimes when you know, if your hook gets caught in it, it will really get caught if you pull the rod. Picking up grass on this, I thought we would have came through a lot more weedless. Got a few people down there. Got a guy over here walking his dog. Through the grass. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. I kind of want to, I don't know, man, with this, my favorite thing to do with the grass is throw a California swim jig by Dirty Jigs on braid, especially down here in this grass. It will come through the grass so good, weedless, and that I mean, with that braid you could just pop it through, swim it through. I want to get this swim bait on the bottom and swim it real slow. That's how I usually catch. Usually what I like to do is swim on the bottom real slow. These fish must be just positioned on the bottom or on some structure or something, points or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go down here just a little bit more shallower, down at this end. the water level right now is like where it'd be nice if it stayed there, I'd say all year, but the last couple years it's been getting really low to where there's not even no water down here on this shallow end. And if it stays like this, and all this will be grass, and it's excellent frog fishing. I don't know what somebody has right there, some type of lure. It'll be great frog fishing, pitching and flipping. The fish live in it. I mean, this is a good lake. This lake has a lot of, this used to be an awesome lake. And I mean awesome back in the day. After the pandemic, of course, more people got out fishing and it just became overpopulated and people take all the fish, and it's really just, you know, still got some big ones in here though. Like I said, my buddies caught some big ones recently, so still some nice fish. Looks like I got some of this slime, snot grass, I guess you know. Yeah, a half-ounce California swim jig or a 3/4 ounce spinner bait with this wind is what I would have thrown. What I would have been really throwing. Slow rolling the bottom. So, see what I can do here. Slow rolling the bottom with this paddle tail. I might throw a weightless Cinco. How you? No, sir. Man, it's I'm fighting the wind right now. It is windy. Nah, no, sir. Just catch and release. Good old sport fishing. He said, "I hope it's not your dinner you're looking for." That's a first. That was funny though, but right now I'm battling this wind, but I just want to reel this in at a decent speed. Man, I don't know if I'm hitting the grass or didn't feel like a bite, but I feel like, I'm not sure. I'm gonna jerk it a little bit, maybe speed it up. Let me throw back in there. Wasn't sure about that. I don't know. Might have been just right over the grass or in the grass or something. Then again, I might have got hit, but it didn't feel like I got hit. You could feel when they hit the paddle tail, like the back of it. They'll just nip at it or something. You know, and when they do that, I don't know if they got it or they're just, I need to start swinging on them when they do that. Before in the past, I'd wait for them to take it, and it was like they just hit it. I don't know. I can't see underwater, but that's just my thinking on the matter, but not sure. Well, I didn't get the same, I don't know, it might have been something. I'm gonna come back here in a second. good to be out though, man. It is a beautiful day. God's creation is super beautiful today. The trees are starting to bloom. The flowers and the trees are starting to bud up, and pretty beautiful out here. Just reeling it in at a nice steady pace. I don't know, see if I can get if I don't get nothing here, I'm gonna go to the other side and see what I can do over there. So far I've thrown a lipless, nothing but the grass. I think I might have had something on that swim bait, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go to the other side. Well, I'm gonna make one cast down here. Maybe there's something. One time I came down here, man, like 4 or 5 years ago with a chatterbait in the evening, man, and right down here, man, man, I caught like 20 fish in a row, man. I was just nice ones too, man. Just nice ones. Yeah, the water's been low the last couple years in the summertime. We've had some hot summers with no rain, so I don't know if it's because of that. But to be honest with you, ever since I seen the muskrats and beavers, the water's been low, and they dig holes. So I'm thinking like they dig holes and it's draining the water. I don't know. This lake is actually next to a river, and when one of the game wardens or conservation officers, whatever you call them, he was talking to me, and on a lake or a pond, you could take the state laws in Indiana is 5 bass, 14 inches or under, you could take a day. People were taking like 24-inch bass out of here. But he told me with the river, with it really being part of the river, this lake, because there's some tunnels up here and stuff, that with it really being part of the river, that fluctuates. And I don't remember what he exactly told me, but it was something like 17 to 22 or 14 to 17. I don't remember, man, exactly, but I'm not seeing no fish on bed yet. But then again, it's almost that time they start moving in a little bit. I keep getting this pollen, man. I just hit some grass or something hit me, one of the two. Like just pounding on the water. Springtime can be hard, man. That felt like a bite. Might have been some grass. I think it was some grass. thumbnail action. Oh man, what did I hit? Dang, the tree. Make sure my stuff is all together here. Let me step over here then. Not it. Bring a topwater bait, man. Like a chopo bait or a. I can't remember the name of them now. I just seen some bait fish right there. I know it's not raining. Good God, man. It's windy. I mean, I don't know if I should go in or switch baits or what. There's fish down here, man. I'm gonna move over here a little bit and here's the river. I don't know, might catch something on the river. Got a break from the wind. Good God, it's windy over there. Oh man. Man, if I had bait caster, boy, pitch and flip into this. I don't know. Probably gonna scare everything off. Maybe I can get a little. No, maybe not. Look at this river, man. People fixing up those homes over there, though. Interesting. Water's pretty shallow. Nothing. Surprise. Yeah, man. There is bass in here. I don't really have a good setup on me at this moment to be throwing in them in that logs and stuff. But I do got a Ned rig. I mean, I'm scared to let the, I don't have a lot of room. Kind of scared to let this really fly like I wanted to. Give me a kayak one of these days, man. Go back over here to the lake. Let me head back over here. Yep, that's the river though, folks. The other end isn't as windy because the trees obviously are growing up there, but yep. Well, we'll make a stop right here. Sounds like a baby chick. Let's see if we can not catch Mr. Geese. Get out here and get to cooking them. It's probably against the law, so just metaphorically saying. Off the record. Tell you what, man, I'll be watching old Matlock and Perry Mason and Law and Order, man, boy. Just some good shows, man. I don't make them like that no more. Alright, man. I'm gonna switch up lures here in a second. I'm gonna come down here. Throw a jerk bait here. Start getting away from this grass down here. I'm gonna throw a jerk bait. Seemed like I was in some grass. Looks like an animal trail. I don't know. I mean, there is a trail there to the river, but yeah, a lot of people fish the river, man. I do want to throw a jig, and I got a weightless Cinco. I do got some flukes. If I don't get nothing moving, man, I'm gonna have to dead stick a jig or something. One thing about the jerk bait is it will suspend, so. Weightless Cinco, I don't know how that's gonna do. I don't care though. I'll throw it. Time to switch it up, man. Let's switch it up, boys and girls. Slide on over here to Mr. Bait Changer Post. Alright, man, got a new book bag for the year. Not sponsored by Ozark Trail, but just wanted the book bag. I had the same book bag last year, and I had it for a few years, and it ripped up here. Because, you know, if you're like me, you're probably bringing too much to the lake. I mean, you're packing everything, thinking, oh, I'm gonna use this, I might need this for this and this for that, but trying to make a conscious effort this year just to bring a few things and just throw what I have. I brought a bunch of stuff that I bought over the winter time, and this is not one of them. This stuff I had. I did not buy this stuff over the winter time. Man, that thing is wet. Man. When I go home, what I do is open up my box, put my bait caster, everything in front of a fan. I do have some jewel jigs. I have a couple with, okay, I only have a couple. And I have some Guggen Squad. Have a Guggen Squad jigs. Yeah, the juicy, or I don't know, man. I don't know what they're called, but anyways, some cool colors. But I'm gonna throw one of these. This one has the rattling chunk. I'm gonna throw this one, man. You know, I'm not gonna. No, you know what? I said I was gonna throw the lunker log, and I want to throw that down here by the grass, or the Yamamoto Cinco. I also have a man. I have a few things. Matter of fact, let me get a hook on there before I do anything. All right, let me get this line in here. This line is getting on my nerves. It's starting to frustrate me. Okay, so I like to use these Eagle Call laser sharp hooks. This says Scott Martin on them. I have other ones that are, you know, Brent Chapman, and I don't know, man. Jason Christie, whatever, man. You can buy them at Walmart. You get 15 of them, man. So, I mean, you get 15 of them for, yeah, see, this one says Brent Chapman on the round bend 3-aught. I really don't know, man. I got a Guggen Squad hammer hook, whatever, but I got a 2-aught. But yeah, I got some weights in there, some Guggen Squad tungsten. I got an 1/8, 3/16, and a 1/4 with me. You know, I'm throwing pretty light stuff. I'm not trying to do too much more than that, to be honest with you. Let me get this hook on here. I don't know if I throw a certain type of, I don't know what the knot is I tie, if you're wondering. I do not know. I'm gonna cut right there because I got some fray in my line. I always try to never leave my line just littering on the ground. I put it through like this. I get a nice, you know, 10 inches or something. I don't know, 6, whatever you feel comfortable. But I go back through. Now I got a loop here. See this? And so now I'm gonna take it and go around like this, and then take that loop back through the hole, and wet it up. Biggest thing about your knot, I'll tell you this right now. If you want your knot to cinch down really tight like that, you got to wet it up. Now, I'm going to come back through, see how I got the loop here. Come back through like this, and then I'm going to wet all that up. Yeah, loop everything. I'm going to grab this tag end right here, It's stuck to the right. Then I'm just gonna kind of pull down on everything. Pull down on the line and this tag in. I'm gonna clip it. Try not to clip the other line. I'll leave a little bit. I'll leave a little bit, but that will hold pretty good. That's going to hold us pretty good. I want to keep all my line together. Put it in this bag right here. Man, there's like some pollen or something, man. Like I said, I got a bunch of plastics I brought. I bought a bunch of stuff for Black Friday and the holidays. See, I got these mag worms, these light trick worm, mag finesse, smaller trick worms. I got these Yamamoto shad ones. I do got these flukes. I don't want to throw that. Got the 4-inch lunker logs. Here we go. I bought these over the winter. They're salt impregnated Strike King Zero kind of last tech worms. I don't know, but I went to Walmart, man, and got the black and blue Yamamoto 5-inch Cincos. I was gonna pay at Walmart. You can get the Yamamoto Cincos for like $4 and some change. Best value you're gonna find on that, and that's the best value you're gonna find. Okay, I got a bag of lunker logs here. You know, one of my favorites. The old knees, man. Got a green pumpkin blue color. June bug is my favorite, but yeah, I don't know. I got like a watermelon red or something here. I don't know. I'm not sure, man. I'm gonna start off throwing this green pumpkin blue or something. I don't know. Let's see. I can get this down in the grass and pop it out. Now it says Guggen Squad here. So on the back side here is where I want to come in here. And I'm just going to come in like this. Spin that. And then I want to put my thumb right at the bottom of that hook. So I'm going to come in right where I have my thumb like that. And I'm just going to kind of, I don't want it to come through, just bury it in the back. And there you go, man. It's weedless. The Yamamoto and the lunker log, the end here is a little thinner and it kind of curves in, gives it that shimmy. And when you come in the back where the opposite side of the logo, that's when you're going to get that shimmy and that good shimmy and stuff. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a professional. I'm just out here filming my fishing adventure for you. Hey, I appreciate you tuning in if you are watching. The wind has died down. You know, I'm just gonna let it sit, man. I'm gonna let it sit. The old lunker log, I might pop it like that. Need to grab my tweezers, or I do not want to lose those. The idea of this bait is really just letting it sit and kind of jerk it up and pop it. See if something wants to eat it. That's a bite. Oh man. Yeah, I got bit. Okay. Throw it back out there. I'll stand up here on this hill a little bit. Get a nice cast out there. Down here just a little bit. See how well we could throw this thing. I'm gonna have to throw it into the wind, I guess. I did buy some 6-inch bunker logs, a little bit heavier. I would have put a 4 or 5/0 round bend, probably a 5, but like I've been saying, man, I didn't know it was gonna be this windy. That's alright though. The lunker log's gonna get bit. I just did. Sometimes I like to do it like a jerk bait, man. Kind of twitch. Is that a fish? Ah, in the grass. The wind has died down. Want to pop it right up in the grass. It's so windy. Oh man, getting into some mud. Oh,